All right, this is Good News 3. With all the good news from around the world, we're choosing some of the best stories. So, yeah, let's start with the first one. All right, this 89-year-old man surprised with $150,000 when he refused to quit working. There was a man pushing a cart down the street. It was a Mexican Popsicle cart. And this is a very hardworking man. But someone seen him pushing this cart down the street, and wanted to do something about it. So he, went to him and he bought $50 worth of popsicles. His name is Joel, by the way. So Joel went home and he wanted to do something more. So he set up a GoFundMe page and see if other people can support him. And people end up donating around $154,000, which gave this man the opportunity to retire and and not have to push this popsicle cart every day for the rest of his life. So this is great news, and big ups to Joel. This next story, we have basically floor tiles that generate electricity with each footstep. There's a company called Pavagen, where the CEO and founder Lawrence Kimball Cook saw room to create a kind of sustainable energy technology, basically harnessing the power of footsteps. So wherever you step, it creates energy, enough to depending on how many steps, enough to light up a hallway or light up a soccer field even. So this is a fantastic idea. It's great for sustainable energy, great for the earth, great for the community as a whole. So again, this is from Pavagen, creating tiles that generate electricity. Two African American men in Florida have debuted a huge air-conditioned trailer outfitted with 6 shower stalls to help lift the self-esteem and happiness of the homeless community in West Palm Beach. Their name is Chris Bentley and Carlos Miller. They've been friends for a long time, since middle school. And they started a nonprofit called Live Fresh, which basically serves showers to hundreds of homeless in the area. Basically to help lift the self-esteem, which also lifts the self-awareness and it also gives hope, to help those to live another day, to help those to go forward and to strive and accomplish goals and things like that. There's a lot more that you can do to help accomplish goals, but sometimes just somebody being nice to you, or sometimes just even taking a fresh shower and putting on some nice clothes will help you, will point you in a direction for you to achieve that. So good job to Chris and Carlos. Paraplegic has a chance to walk again. There was a study done which hooked up some patients to a virtual reality program where they were able to play on a soccer field and do simple exercises where exoskeleton was connected when where they were able to move based off their thoughts. So this program basically where they were imagining things or imagining moving and doing certain exercises, it was firing muscles in their legs which were paralyzed. In doing so, it set it set a series of things in motion, which allowed them to start moving again, to start feeling pain again, and basically go forward with the healing process, and they're now starting to show great improvements with their healing. And this is something, they were supposed to be, basically paralyzed for life, but now they're getting reclassified as something else. So, good job to this study, to this research study, and may they continue their good work. All right, this last one is about Isaiah Cooper, who is uh, who is 16 years old, and he becomes the youngest black pilot to fly across the country. His journey was around 8,000 miles, starting in California, hit Washington State, Maine, Florida, and then headed back to California City, the city of Compton, which completed his journey. He faced some challenges on the way. He had some bad weather in Wyoming, which I believe is good because you got to always, in order to be the best, you need to face challenges. And he faced some bad weather in Wyoming and had to do an emergency landing, switch planes, and completed his journey. He even wanted to quit in the middle of it, and he went over that hurdle and completed his journey. So, good job to Isaiah Cooper.